Hi. Oh, I've started that with a cough. Hi guys, back again with the number 2 from this 2014 wave of Luke Skywalker on Hoth. I actually had no idea how to word that because this figure actually is only called Luke Skywalker. So we've had like 1,000 just Luke Skywalkers in the Black Seas line. That's actually one of the things though with this line is they make it so simplistic that like every version of a figure they do is always just its name. Like all these Luke Skywalkers are just Luke Skywalkers. No Luke Skywalker in Yavin's ceremonial outfit or anything like that. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, hopefully. But we have this figure who is also, I believe, a repack from the vintage collection. And if you were an avid vintage collection figure and got a bunch of these figures, I'm sure you're slightly pissed off that they've re-put them all in the Black Series because you're not getting really any new figures. But for a person like me who has not even come close to finishing the vintage collection line, I'm okay with that. Of course, these figures, they do have some resculpts and some repaints, which for some people that would be okay, and they'd, I guess want to go and get the new one. I think for this one, I would, because he has the wampa ouchies on his face, so I'll show you in just a second. Let me go ahead and show you the card back, which is on the really cool Stormtrooper card. In my last video, I actually showed it on the bubble, so if you want to see that, go check out Starkiller. He's my last video. So yeah, super duper cool, and it's in the new blue line, which is very refreshing after the orange for some reason. I hope to do a purple. There's the Disney symbol and the Hasbro symbol, and it talks about Luke Skywalker and his on Hoth, as well as a picture of him hanging upside down in the Wampa Cave. Okay, so here we have the actual figure, and I went ahead and put all of his accessories on him so I didn't have to pick them up. So he does come with a lightsaber, his standard blue lightsaber. And then he comes with a closed version, or a turned off version. I need better vocabulary, guys. Which they have been including in almost every Black Series figure, I believe. 3 3/4 inch or 6 inch. And then he has just a standard blaster here in his holster. So, this Luke can do the splits, so he's not like Starkiller, who's limited in that hip articulation. So you can do a lot of posing. So here's his face, and these are here are the boo-boos, the ouchies on his face that I love that they've painted on. They made him a very specific Hoth figure. So if you have a regular 3 3/4 inch a wampa, you can recreate this scene and it be super accurate. I feel like my voice sounds super manly right now. I just am stopped up and sick, so. Anyways, and his hat is super cool and detailed. It's not a removable 2-piece like it was in the vintage collection, though, so you get it all in one. The only thing with his little scarf thingy hanging down is when he's upside down, that actually doesn't work with gravity, but that's okay. I'm not going to be displaying him upside down. His boo-boos, I love that. And then his coat is really, really detailed. I like it. And, of course, they've got all the articulation. I hate when they do that with the joints. They make them a different color. They just stand out. And then, of course, his boots, which are also very, very nicely painted. So this figure looks really good, honestly. This is my first ever, guys, Hoth Luke Skywalker. I have, like, 2 Han Solos. I have a vintage collection Han Solo, and I have a vintage Han Solo. And then I've got, like, 2 Legos. But anyways, this is my first Luke Skywalker in Hoth gear. My favorite 3 3/4 inch of Luke Skywalker so far has been the Dagobah Luke, the new one that we got. I just love him. I love that he can do a handstand. Anyways, so that's this figure, guys. That's basically the gist of him. He's got articulation up to the eyeballs, which is great because he just hangs upside down. Could have given some of it to Starkiller. Anyways, so thank you guys for watching, and the last review for this quick wave of videos will be the 6-inch Jedi Master Luke Skywalker or whatever, which I have been anxiously awaiting, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys. Bye.